Hello and welcome back to Skyblock with the Create mod. In the last episode, we placed this ocean monument in our main base area. In this episode, I thought we'd go check out the Deep Dark and make some improvements to our factory and farm. Alright, stay tuned after the break. This is Minecraft Skyblock, where we are stranded on our island above the void. From nothing but a few items, we build this world up. But with a twist, we have the Create mod. Alright, I'm on the northeast corner of our main area, and I'm going to head out to the Deep Dark, which is that direction. So I'm going to head this way a long time and then head out that way. I figured it's much easier to go up the 9 blocks. It's at level 50, so I guess 14 blocks, rather than come down from the high rail. I got out our good old paver here, and I'm going to make a railroad all the way out to the Deep Dark. Again, this is really annoying that it gets derailed every single time, but it sure beats laying all this by hand. Alright, we made the turn in the right place, and I failed to think about how being at a lower level is going to cause slimes to spawn. I imagine they're going to be fun to run over at least. Alright, and we continue on. So this is pretty cool. I didn't know the roller's automatic paving would actually make slabs on the way from just the full blocks that I had. Makes a nice and smooth contour here. Very cool. Alright guys, I'm here at the Deep Dark. I put a rail all the way around it so I can enter it from a few different locations. I'm going to start over here in this corner and work my way through. This is the first time exploring a Deep Dark on my own. Let's see how this goes. I picked up a diamond hoe and got some extra blocks, some torches and stuff. Let's start with this guy right here, which looks like a perfectly safe chest to me. This is the kind of thing I gotta watch out for, is holes directly into the void. Right, so we got some skull catalysts. That's pretty cool. Oh, and some music fragments. Disc fragments. Get that rare record. Some glow berries, that's nice. A few odds and ends. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and pop these into my train here so I don't have to worry about them. There's a shrieker right there, that's not great. That Sneak 100 advancement. Okay, I realize I need to get wool. You know, I think what I'll do is I'll wait on this spot and move over here, and I'll steal wool from this walkway right here. Actually, the overhead looks better. So let's grab some wool. Some wool. Just have to block it off like this, right? And to be extra sure, now I can pick up these guys. Ooh, I missed that one over there. Alright, I immediately noticed that I need silk touch on my hoe and maybe some shears for the wool. I thought a hoe would be good for wool, but it's not, so maybe it's shears? We'll try that out. I'm gonna head back to base and grab silk touch for this hoe. Alright, I'm back over here. I've got shears this time. Let's try shears on this. Oh yeah, that's much better. Okay. So I can collect some wool and not cause any problems. I have silk touch on this now, which means I should be able to pick these blocks up. Great. I also have to be really careful not to fall into the nothingness of the void. There's no skulk whatsoever, no sensors, no screamers whatsoever. Oh, I guess there's a skulk sensor in the chest. Another copy of Cat. The candles, and here's some ladders. I won't be taking those anytime soon. I think at this rate I'm definitely more likely to fall out of this thing than to summon a warden. And it really doesn't take long to fill an inventory full of junk. Couple more skulk sensors, those are always nice. Nice pair of iron leggings. An okay pair of diamond legging. Alright, I missed it before, but this hoe is fantastic. I think this moment's going to be a montage of me looting chests. Right, we got a Swiss snake book, finally. That's awesome. Couple more copies of Cat. I really don't need any more of these. Some candles. Bones and a saddle. Saddle's nice. More regeneration. Surprised at how many areas in here just don't have any sensors at all. It's all my good stuff. I just fell out of the world. Oh. Hey Charlie, I'm back early again. Yeah, so I fell out of the world from the deep dark. What's that? No, it wasn't a warden pushing me. I just fell out because I was dumb. All right, I'll see you later, Charlie. Bye. That sucked. I thought I was doing pretty well, and instead I just lost all my stuff, and I had to recollect it. And yeah, let me gear back up, and I'll talk to you guys in a few minutes. All right, guys, I'm back over here. I found an old helmet, and I bought some new gear. I got a regular tool set. I got another hoe. I don't have a diamond hoe. I'm not even sure where I got the first one. And shears. I'm gonna go ahead and start back up again. Really hoping I have enough disc shards to collect the rest of that disc. It's a banging track. Or is it the spooky one? I thought it was a fun one. It's probably the spooky disc, right? Alright, let's see. I went this way. I came around over here. Right? Left some regeneration potions there. I went over here. Dropped down. Broke that chest. Okay. Was it right here? It was right here I fell. There. Fixed. Okay, let's move on and try not to die this time. Aqua Affinity, that's interesting. More protection leggings. Name tag, that's nice. Or pants. More fragments. Skulk catalyst, don't mind if I do. Skulk sensor. Ooh, other side, that's a good one. I think that's the one I was thinking of. Alright, that's one. I accidentally stepped on a shrieker. Alright, that was two. Okay, that was three. I thought I had that one covered good enough. Okay, looks like I got lucky. Alright, I'm gonna head back before I press my luck too much. On to the main area. It's got like a portal or something. I do like this concept, like if you're in a bubble, you know, you don't have any friends or you don't have the internet to teach you about Minecraft, it teaches you some things here, like these are repeaters. You can't transmit redstone signal through a transparent block. Well, I didn't know this before. There's actually sound activated lamps here. That's really cool. Alright, I think I've gotten everything I can out of the deep dark. Other than I want to see if I could take this frame home. Is it like a warden head? Is it a portal? I'm not sure which, but I'm going to take it home and put it in our base. Alright, before I move on to getting that portal from the deep dark back here, I wanted to come back and unload my valuables. It's funny what's in here that I thought was valuable is no longer as valuable. Like the buckets, I've got like 1 million buckets now. That's not a big deal. Yeah, other things I can get from the villagers easy peasy, like this diamond chest plate. Anyway, what I'm adding to the valuables chest now is 25 skulk sensors. We got some skulk catalysts. I even got some of these shriekers. I don't know what I would do with these. But I think they're valuable. I also have another copy of 13 and another copy of Cat, which you can see here I already have some of those. I'll just throw these in here anyway. I have 11 disc fragments, so I should be able to turn these into a disc. Yep. So now I have a copy of Samuel Aberg's 5. Let's put that in here. Keep the shards, I guess. We got Echo shards, which I think you can make a special compass with. Oh. I need more. I need 8. Okay. There are a few more chests out there, so maybe I'll get lucky on that. Pop these in here. I got 1 book of Swift Sneak. Be useful to have that. It would make bridging much faster. But not a huge loss if I can't find more. Alright, I'm back over here at the Deep Dark. It's a portal thingy. I'm gonna take that home in a minecart contraption. First things first, I got these andesite scaffolding, which is really easy to make. It's just andesite alloy in a stone cutter. And it seems to be a lot like regular scaffolding, but has some advantages. So like, if I start making a stack here, I can actually knock out blocks, and it doesn't just disintegrate. And then when I'm up here, I start going in a direction. One, it makes a nice looking top for it, and I can continue this on forever, and it won't just start collapsing. Alright, now I need to do the meticulous task of gluing this entire monstrosity together. Alright, I believe I have everything glued together. It's looking good. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this into a cart contraption and put it in my pocket. So this spot here is just under the glue. Put down our rail, our cart assembler, our cart, and something to power it. And as soon as I do this, this should lift up. I think these fires will go out. Yep, looks like we have it. Here we go. Alright, no blocks left. Nope, some blocks left behind. So let's put this back and let's get those glued in. See this line here? It looks like it's just this section of wall that didn't get properly glued. Alright, that should do it. Let's try this again. Alright, that looks much better. There's no blocks remaining in the sky here. So I believe I have the whole thing in my pocket and ready to come back to our base. Before I go, I'm going to collect some of these bricks here because I want them for decoration around the portal. Alright, we're back here in our main area, and I think a good spot for this portal thing is going to be over here on this edge. I'll stick up next to the woodland mansion here. I think it would look pretty sharp. So I got a nice little section here that I can use to put it, and let's give that a try. Okay, this should be a simple matter of laying down the track and putting down the contraption. Alright, we're still too far to the left, but I kind of like that. It's like really ominous over here. But now we have the mansion. We're gonna have this thing. I'm not even sure what to call it. And we got the pillager outpost run by villagers, as you can see. I like this. All right, let's put this back in my pocket, and let's move this over a little bit. Maybe here. Yeah, I'm digging that. I really like that. Alright, so in order to make it real, all I have to do is break the cart. And there she is. Alright, I think this thing's looking pretty snazzy. Let's relight the I don't know, whatever this is. The heater? The shrine? Hopefully it doesn't burn down my oak forest here. And the next thing I want to do here is actually install a nether portal, because I think that'd be pretty cool. Alright, we got a nether portal installed into the frame, right behind the reinforced deep slate here. Let's light this up. Okay, and we'll take a step back and look at this guy. Oh yeah, I really like that. That's really cool. Got this ominous feeling to it. I don't think I'll ever use it as an actual portal, but man, that's cool. Here it is with shaders. I feel like I should wait till nighttime. But man, that looks good. And look at all this. It's starting to be a pretty wild looking area here with the village and the ocean. We got the village, we got the ocean monument, we got the pillager outpost. We've got the deep dark portal thingy. We have a woodland mansion. Got quite the collection going. Man, that's looking sharp. Look at that thing. I think that's super cool here with all the shaders. Now that I got the portal installed, I wanted to do some tidying up. And I finally played with a create feature that I haven't touched before, which is the copycat panel. If I throw zinc into a stone cutter, I get copycat panels and copycat steps. I'm not going to worry about the steps right now. Let's get some copycat panels. So what a copycat panel does is you can place it on anything. And it's about the size of a regular trapdoor, right? Put it on the side of something, on the bottom of something, and then I can apply material to it, and it'll mimic the look of that material. So this one looks like obsidian now. I can right-click it with a wrench, clear it off, and I can apply a different material like grass here. Now when I started this series, these weren't in Create yet, so I had to get creative in certain areas where I needed to spawn proof. Such as down here, like this is a slime chunk, right? So if I have regular grass, slimes would spawn here. So instead I could replace these ugly path blocks with copycat panels, right? And I gotta get a little creative here, so I need to be able to place a copycat panel upside down, so I have to be facing upwards when I place this. So just like that. Once I have that, I can place grass here. And there we go. I have a nice looking piece of grass that's non-spawnable. It's also transparent, so I can use it in different places to allow light through. So I'm going to go ahead and go around and start replacing these. And what's nice too is once I have one of these in here, I can come along with the panels and they'll self-align just like any other create block. So I'm going to go around and clean up some areas and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back and I went through and replaced all of the different path blocks I have to block slime from spawning with copycat panels with grass on them. Everything looks just so much better. I also found out too that if I have grass in my offhand, when I place the panel, it automatically applies the material, which makes that really nice. I was able to cover all of the sea lanterns here so that I don't have any sea lantern spam or torch spam in here. I need to go through and fix the torch spam in the rest of the world, of course, but haven't got around to that yet. I was trying to show in the transition that I covered up all of the different slime areas. Like this was a slime area right here. I still have a little spawning area that the iron golems get to play at. There was a slime spawning there. There was a couple of them over here. That's all gone. There was one right here in front. That's all cleaned up now. I planted more dark oak trees around, filled that in. I think that really cleaned things up. We don't have these large squares of path blocks breaking up the grass anymore. I think that's a win. Alright guys, I think that's about all the time we have for today. I hope you enjoyed exploring the deep dark with me and getting that portal over here. I still don't know what to call it. Do you guys know what to call this thing? Let me know in the comments. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the episode. Please like and subscribe, and let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And goodbye!